I would like to thank our management for giving this opportunity for our department faculties of AI&DS and AAML. Now I would like to welcome our speaker, Sangeetha, for his lecture on Foundation of Data Science. Ms. Sangeetha, please take over this session.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Sangeetha from Arunai Engineering College. Today I am going to deliver the topic about foundations of data science. So first, introduction to data science. So data science is nothing but it is a collection of raw facts, figures and symbols that are collected and stored for references for analyzing and direction of decision making purpose. Data is collected over the internet. So example, numbers, text and messages, audios and videos are data. So data by itself may not having So data by itself may not having meaning, but when processed or organized or interpreted, provide valuable informations. So example, list of temperature recorded over a week in data. So data is nothing but it is a factual information used as a bias for reasoning, discussion, and calculation, publishing, or decision making purpose. Processed data is called as informations. So difference between data and informations. So data is raw data, unorganized facts that need to be processed. Data can be something simple and seemingly random and useless until it is organized. So information is nothing but when data is processed, organized, structured or presented in a given text. So as it makes it useful, it is called informations. So data is nothing but it is a collection of raw data, facts, symbols, data such as words, measurements are called as data. The processed data is called as informations. So data can be classified into two types, qualitative data and quantitative data. So qualitative data can be referred as data that refers only to name classifications. So example, racial status, political party, eye color. Defined the categories are called as qualitative data. And quantitative data is nothing but it represents counts or measurements. The the quantitative data described in two formats, discrete, another one is continuous. Discrete is nothing but counted items, continuous is nothing but measured characteristics. So qualitative data provides descriptive information. It tells something information about what the user wants. So quantitative data is numerical information. It provides numbers format. So discrete is counted and continuous is measurement. So certain in discrete provides certain values such as whole numbers. Continuous provides any value within this range. So example of qualitative data is a descriptive form. So the most common places in India, it is an example for qualitative data. And quantitative data, two examples, height and weight, it is an example for continuous data, that is measurement. Next one is leaves on a tree or customers in a shop or counted data in discrete provides the discrete format is a counted items. So leaves on a tree, customer in a shop, it is a example of discrete data. So facts of the data. The data science and big data, we will come across many different types of data. So the categories of facts of data is structured, unstructured, natural language, machine generated language, graph based language, audio, video, and images streaming. First one is structured data. So structured data is nothing but it depends on data model. It provides a specific structure to data for analysis process. So depends on data model, fixed fields within a record. So data can be easily store the data in record. Easy to store the data in tables in format database or Excel sheet formats. Example SQL, structured query language. The structured query language maintain, manage and query data can be stored in the database. Next one is unstructured data. So unstructured data cannot fit into the table. So data is not easy to fit into data model. Content specific or varying. Email messages. So unstructured format, the email messages are not fit into the database table, because the user sent to the one user can send to the recipient. The content of the mail is differ from all the user. It cannot be fit into the database. Next one is natural language. So natural language is an NLP processing, special type of unstructured data, challenging to process, requires knowledge to techniques and processing the analyzing data. So natural language processing communication depends on five following steps. First one is entity recognition, next topic recognition, summarization, text completions, and sentiment analysis. Fourth one is machine generated data. So machine generated data, it is it is information that is automatically created by the computer. Machine can create the coding or information the user want to analysis. So it is a process and applications or other machine learning algorithm without human interventions. So high scalable tool, it is a high scalable tool due to its high volume and speed. So example, web server logs, call details records, network events calls are record. This is our machine generated examples. Then in that phase, the human intervention is not proceeded in the analysis phase. Next one is graph based or network based data. Graph-based system, mathematical structure. It is a model pairwise relationship between the two objects, comparing one object with the another base object and produce and visualizing the exploratory data analysis method. It becomes data science. So graphs or network data is in short data that focuses on the relationship and identifying the objects within this model. The graph structure consists of nodes, edges, properties, and graphical data. Graph-based data is a natural way to represent social networks, and its structure allows you to calculate specific matrices, audio, video, and images. So, audio, image, and video are data types that pose specific challenges to a statistics and statistical analysis model. So in video increases the video capturing capacity and process deep mining to create an algorithm that is capable of learning output to play video games. The algorithm takes the video frame as input and learn to interrupt everything by a complex of deep learning method. Last one is so trending data can be streaming, live data can be processed in the streaming process. So in the next parameters, the difference between structured data and unstructured data. So representations. It is discrete form stored in rows and columns format. Unstructured data that do not follow a specific format. So parameters, metadata in structured formats provide the syntax analysis for metadata. Unstructured data follows semantic analysis. Storage. So DBMS system provides storage process, unmanaged file structure using for the storage purpose. Standard. So SQL, ADO.NET, ODBC connectivity are using structured data, OpenXML, SMTO, and SMS using unstructured data. So integration tool is a ETL tool using structured data, batch processing or manual entry data in unstructured data. Next, characteristics within a structured document. Certain informations always appear in the structured data. In unstructured document, information can appear in expected places on the document. Used by organization, low volume operations follow structured data and high volume operations followed in the unstructured data. So storage and metadata in is syntax format, semantic format. Storage in DB database management system follows structured data. Unmanaged files structure followed unstructured data. So it follows low volume operations, unstructured form, high volumes operations. Next, what are the data collections method? So data collections methods are techniques and procedures for gathering information for research purpose. They can range from simple self-reported surveys to more complex quantitative or qualitative experiments. Some common data collections method include surveys, interviews, observations, focus groups, experiments, and secondary data collections. The data collected through this method can be analyzed and used to support or refute research hypotheses and draw conclusion about the study subject matter. So data can be classified into two types. First one is primary data collection, second one is secondary data collections. The primary data collection is a first hand collection. Researcher collected the original data is a primary data. The primary data is more accurate than secondary data. Time consumed process and expensive is more in primary data collection. Secondary data is a secondary data collection is nothing but the information is collected from researcher already collected data. Example, sales record informations, internet information are secondary data collections. So it is less accurate than primary data collections. Time consuming in expensive is less than primary data collections. So importance of data collections methods is the data collection methods play a crucial role in the research process as they determine the quality and accuracy of data collected. Here are the some major importance of data collections methods. So in primary and secondary data collections, the 6 important methods to use to collected the data: quality and accuracy, relevance, validity and reliability, bias reductions and representativeness, informed decision making, achievement of research objectives, support for validity and reliability. So understanding data collections methods, combining quantitative and qualitative collection techniques can enrich organization data sets and gain comprehensive insight into the complex phenomena. So effective utilization for accurate data collection tools and techniques enhances the accuracy and reliability of collected data, facilitating informed decision making and strategic planning. These two methods are used to collect the information. Secondary data collection is more complex than primary data collections method. It is high accurate, it is less accurate, time consuming and expensive, less time consuming and less expensive. Original data is collected. In the secondary phase, data is collected from already collected. Data is collected from researcher already having the informations. What is data science? So data science. So before that, we should know about big data. Big data is nothing but a collection of data. It is a blanket term for any collection of data sets. It is a method for analyzing massive amount of data and extract the knowledge. So data science is used to extract the data from big data. So combines statistics, programming, and domain knowledge to analyze and interpret complex data. So it follows the three components: interdisciplinary, data lifecycle, advanced analytics. In interdisciplinary, combines statistics, programming, and domain expertise. Data lifecycle follows data collecting, cleaning, analyzing, and visualizing the data. So advanced methods uses machine learning and statistical method to extract original data from the data sets. So data science, these are the data science tools used in our AI applications. Spark, JS, and Excel sheet are mainly used to focuses on the data science. So data analytics. So data analytics is nothing but the science of analyzing raw data to make conclusion about the information. Analysis the original data from the database. So future trends in data analytics. So graphical analytics model, it uncover the essence of real world networks through their connections. So XA nothing but it explainable artificial intelligence method is import in the XA methods. Augmented data management. It follows cleanup and consolidation of large amount of data from different resources. Data fabric designs. It a customized analytic infrastructure. Augmented analytics follows the analytics of data and explore the data in visualization format. It used bar chart toolbar. Next, continuous intelligence. So real-time conceptual data is described in the data science method. Next, blockchain analytic techniques is the fundamentals of in data science. So automatic machine learning languages are used to create machine learning algorithm for AI applications. So big data characteristics. So big data in the term describing large set of structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data continuously generated at a high speed and in high volumes. So it has 4 V's: volume, velocity, variety, and veracity. Measure the data in volume, how much data is there, it represents the volume. Velocity, speed at which the data is generated and processed. Variety shows vectors showing that big data is diverse, structured and unstructured. Veracity means measure the how truthful, how accurate and the reliable data is retrieved from the database. So types of big data, already see the types of big data: structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data, machine learning algorithm, and open source data are types of big data. So structured data provides a structured information, correct information stored in the database table. It is a data model, fixed fields within a record, and easy to store the data in database. So Excel files are example of structured data. Example SQL queries. And unstructured data, the data cannot be stored in the Excel files because the content specifics are varying depends upon the files. So machine generated data, the machine generating the data, it is a information that is automatically created by a computer process and application or any other machines without human interventions. Highly scalable tool due to its high volume and speed. Web server logs, call records, network events records are stored in the database. So the 5 V's of big data is value, veracity, variety, velocity, and volume. The first one is volume is nothing but how much data is there. Variety is nothing but how diverse or different types of data is present. Velocity, at what speed is new data is generated. And fourth is veracity. Fifth is veracity is how accurate rate the data is present in the database. So factors comparison between big data and the data science. So concept is big data handles large amount of data. Data science analyze the data from the big data. Responsibility, process huge volume of data and generate insights. Data science responsibility is understand patterns within data and make decisions. In big data industries, e-commerce, security services, and telecommunications are big data. Data science, sales, image recognition, advertisement, and risk analysis. Tools are Hadoop, Spark, Flink. In data science using SAS or Python tools using in machine learning. So handling large data is big data. Data science analyzing data or record data from big data. Huge volume of data present in the big data. So understand pattern within the data and make decisions in big data analysis. Explore and visualize the data from big data. So examples are e-commerce, security services, and telecommunications are big data. Sales, images, recognition, risk analytics are data science. So it access the data from big data, raw data. So Hadoop, Spark are big data, or Python tools used in data science. Because of the Python having visualization method to display the predicted record in visualized format. So data science life cycle. So data science life cycle having 6 phases. First one is identifying problems and understanding business. Second one is data collections. Third one is data processing, and fourth one is data analysis. Fifth one is data modeling, and sixth is data deployment. First one is identifying problems and understanding business. It is nothing but setting the research goal. That means define research goals and create the project charter. Second one is data collection. In this phase is nothing but retrieval phase. So retrieving data from database. First one is identifying data. Second one is the identified data can be retrieved from database. So in retrieving data having 2 phases: internal data, external data. The internal data having 2 types: data retrieval and data ownerships. Third one is data processing. So data processing having 3 steps. First one is data cleaning. In that phase, data cleaning having 5 steps: errors from data entry, missing values, outliers, spaces, types, error against code blocks. Next, data transformation. In data processing, error cleansing. Second one is the data transformation. So data transformation, data can be transferred from one phase to another phase: aggregating data, explorating data, derived measures, creating dummies, reducing number of variables. Third one in data processing methods: combining data, merging or joining the data in data sets, set operators, creating views. Fourth one is data analysis. Analysis data can be explored in the data analysis method. So using graph methods: simple graphs, combined graphs, link brush, non-graphical techniques. Statistical numerical methods are used in the data analysis method. Fifth one is data modeling. Model and variable selections, model executions, model diagnostic, and model comparisons the 3 methods are followed in the data modeling method. Sixth one is model deployment. So model deployment is nothing but presentation on automation, presenting data and automating data analysis. First one is business issue and understanding. Step one. So in that phase, data can be analyzed from database. Define business objectives, gather required information, determine appropriate analysis method, clarify scope of the work, and identify deliverables. Next, data understanding: collect initial data from data sets, identify data requirements for project definitions, determine data availability, explore data and characteristics. In the data preparations, so having for 5 phases: gather data from multiple resources, cleanse method. Data is repeated data, duplicate data can be deleted in this phase. Format, blend, and sample. Next on EDA, so exploratory analysis and modeling. So develop methodology for explore the data, determine important variables, build the model, and access the model. Fourth one is validations. So in that phase, collected data can be evaluated and review the process, determine next steps. Results are valid. If the results are valid, go to the visualization step and visualize the format using bar chart to display the visual format of output data. Results are invalid, again exploratory data analysis to check out all the process and removing the errors. Sixth phase is visualization and presentations. So communicate results, uh, determine a best method to present insight based on analysis on audience, craft a compelling story, make recommendation, provide a visualization presentation format using AI tool, using Python or R tool is used to display the information analysis from the big data. So data collections method, already said, data collection method is primary methods and secondary data collections method. Primary data collection methods is a first hand method. Researcher can directly collect the information from the database or data states. It is a statistical methods. Example: survey, pollings, interviews, Delphi techniques, focus groups are the primary data collection. Secondary data collections is nothing but it collected the information from researcher already having informations. So financial reports, sales reports, government reports, mission, vision statement, internet, it is a secondary data collections methods. So cleaning. So data cleaning is nothing but cleaning or avoiding the unused values and missing values, outlier values from the data normalizations. So techniques for handling missing values, outliers, inconsistencies, and data normalizations. Cleaning is a initial phase of refining your data sets, making it readable and usable with the techniques like removing duplicates, handling missing values, and data type conversion. While data pre-processing is similar to taking this refined data and scaling with more advanced techniques such as feature engineering. So common data cleaning techniques are handling missing values. Handling missing values is nothing but missing data can occur for various reasons such as errors in data collections or transfer. There are several ways to handle missing data depending on the nature and extent of missing values. Second, removing duplicates. Duplicate entries can occur for various reasons such as data entry errors or data merging. These duplicates can skew the data and lead to biased results. Techniques for removing duplicates involve identifying these redundant entries based on key attributes and eliminate them from the data sets. So data type conversions. So in times the data may be an inappropriate format for a particular analysis or model. For instance, a numerical attribute may be recorded as a string. In such case, data type conversion, also known as data castings. It used to change the data type of a particular attribute or set of attributes. The process involves converting the data into a suitable format that machine learning algorithm can easily process. So type conversions. Next one is outlier deductions. Outlier are data points that significantly deviate from other observations. They can be caused by variability in the data and or errors. Outlier deductions techniques are used to identify these anomalies. This technique include statistical method such as the core IQR method and machine learning method such as clustering or anomaly detections algorithms. So data cleaning process. So data cleaning, a key component of data pre-processing, involves removing or correcting irrelevant, incomplete, or inaccurate data. This process is essential because the quality of data used in machine learning significantly impact the performance of the model. So, step-by-step guide to data cleaning, identifying and removing duplicate or irrelevant data, fixing syntax errors, filtering out unwanted outliers, handling missing data, validating data accuracy. Data cleaning process nothing but it is a key component of data pre-processing, involves removing or correcting irrelevant, incomplete or inaccurate data. This process is essential because the quality of data is used in machine learning algorithm perform impact the AI tool. So removal of unwanted observation, fixing structural errors, managing unwanted outliers, handling missing data is a main component of data cleaning process. So best practices for data cleaning is, here are some practical tips and best practices for data cleaning. First one, maintain a strict data quality measure while importing new data. Use efficient and accurate algorithms to fix types and fill in missing regions. Third one is validate data accuracy with known factors and cross checks. Fourth one is remember the data cleaning is not a one-time process, but a continuous one. Yeah, as new data comes in, it should also be cleaned and pre-processed before being used in the model. So the four models are used for data cleaning. Maintain a strict data quality measures while importing new data. Use efficient and accurate algorithms to fix types and fill in missing regions. Third one is validate data accuracy and known factors and cross checks. Remember the data. Remember that data cleaning is not a one-time process but a continuous one. The following these practices we can ensure that our data is clean and structured to maintain the performance of our machine learning models. In data pre-processing, first one, gather the data. The data can be discovered in database. Third one is clean and extract the original data. Fourth one, adding models and techniques to enrich the particular data. The data can be stored in the database. It is a data preparation techniques. Gather the data, discover the original data for whatever when analyzed from the researcher, clean and validate the original data. In techniques can be added into and enrich the data. That data can be stored in the database. Data pre-processing is nothing but the main purpose of first steps of data mining. Data pre-processing is crucial role in data science, particularly for machine learning applications. It involves preparing and cleaning the data sets to make it more suitable for machine learning algorithms. The process can reduce complexity and prevent overfitting and improve the model's overall performance. Second one is skipping the data pre-processing step can affect the performance of your machine learning model. On downstream tasks, most models cannot handle missing values, and some are affected by outliers, high dimensionality, or noisy data. By pre-processing the data, you make the data set more complete and accurate. So, which is critical for making necessary adjustment in the data before you enter into the machine learning algorithms. Next, real world applications of data cleaning and data pre-processing. So expectation versus reality. So deep learning algorithms occupy 0.5% in the data pre-processing. In reality, machine learning and deep learning combines in the data sets. Machine learning algorithms. Next one, a combination of feature engineering, data collecting, data gathering, maintenance and understanding problem with the EDA sets. Data cleaning and data pre-processing in data science are theoretical concept and practical necessities. This play a role in enhancing the performance of machine learning models across various industries, improving customer segmentation in retail, enhancing predictive maintenance in manufacturing, streamline fraud detection in the finance institutions. Model usage and interactions. Once the model is deployed and the end user can use and interact with the model, the interaction can be via user interface or mobile app or website. The user are using already a newly created by a front-end developer for the particular use case. As a data scientist, you can also create your own simple UI applications in Python. For creating lightweight data and ML application, you can use following open source package: Streamlit, Cardio, Plotty Dash to build and share data apps in Python. Cradilo is used to create ML pages. Plotty Dash is used to analytically user interface apps for Python, Jupyter, or Julia apps tool. Data model monitoring. To avoid model decay and meet users' stakeholder expectations, you should monitor data and model as well as system across the ML pipeline. Following things. First one is the ML pipelines are data quality, system infrastructure, SLA monitoring. Quality follows quality of real world data that is fed into the model is important that impacts of model performance. System or infrastructure SLA monitoring provide if the expected SLAs in terms of latency, number of models, API hits, unit time, batch time, and throughput, uptime, disk usage, memories. Ethics of data science. Ethics of data science is first one is privacy protections, responsible data use, security safeguards, data integrity, transparency and explainability, informed consents, ethical decision making, accountability, fairness and equity. The following are ethics of the following criteria of ethics of data science. So data science application in manufacturing industries following these steps. First one is automation in smart factory. Second, product design and development. Next one is price optimizations. Next one is supply chain optimization. Last one is fifth one is preventive maintenance and fault predictions. Last one, inventory management and demand forecastings. These are the manufacturing industry following the methods using data science. Automation, product designs, price optimization, supply chain optimization, preventive maintenance, and inventory management systems are the applications mainly focus on the data science methods. Challenges faced by data scientists. First one is communications of results. Second one is some efficient collaborations, and third one is identification of business issues. Fourth one is generation of data, generation of data. Next, preparation of data, data security, selection of non-specific KPI measurement. The following changes faced by the data scientist. So data science career path followed by executive analyst, business analyst, a data architect, a chief data officer, a data analyst. The executive are having the following reports: CRM reports, MIS, DQA, MBA fresher, BBA are the executive. Analysis for data visualization, MDM corrections, advanced statistical methods using analysis. Business analysis follows data. Business analysis is the role of a data engineer, business process, vendor corrections, programming logic and solutions. Data architects holding the data in warehousing, data architecture level, data modeling, ETL working, data cleaning, elastic working and functionalities. So next, data scientist for using this algorithm, data advanced algorithms, advanced predictive algorithms, big data processing, no SQL, introduce new technologies, ETL logics. So data scientist skills are Python, teamwork, advanced statistics, high level method, social media mining, SQL, no SQL, natural language processing, machine learning, communications, business survey, Microsoft Excel, data visualizations. These are the data scientist skills. So before that we should know about the life cycle data science process. So first one, setting the research goal. Second one is retrieving data. Third one is data preparations, and fourth one is data exploration, and fifth one is data modeling. Last one is the data exploration and automation. Data exploration and automation, these are the process for data. In this phase, data can be retrieved in data big data. So data science in setting up the research goal to identify the project whatever want to apply the methods, define the research goal, creating the project charter. So what, why, and how, what the project to be done, how the project, what is the project, why we are going to analyze the project, how the project going to be done. In this phase are setting the research goal. Second one is retrieving data. So retrieving data is two phases. First one is internal data, second one is external data. The mainly focuses on internal data. That means data retrieval or data ownerships. Next one is data preparation. The data preparation having three steps: data cleansing, data transformation, combining data. So data cleansing and data collected from the retrieving phase. The data can be removing the in that phase, removing the error, and on that phase the data can be transferred from the particular format, and combining the data into data into the particular tools for exploration purpose. First one is data in cleaning. error from data entry, physically impossible values, missing values, outliers, spaces are the data cleaning methods, and data transformations. The data is aggregating data, exploring data, derived measures, and creating dummies, reducing number of variables or data transformation, combining data. So data collected from the data sets or big data can be joined, set operates, creating views for the particular data. Next, data exploration. So explore means get the analysis data can be exposed in the visualized format. So using graphical methods and statistic method for explore our data. Simple graphs, combined graphs, link brush, non-graphical techniques are used in data explorations. And fifth one is data modeling. So in our data, the model or AI tool can be enriched to our data modeling. Model and variable selections, model executions, model diagnostics, and model comparisons in are used in data modeling concept to add the data driven technique followed in the data science methods. So last one is presentation and automation. So the data exploration visualization EDA tool can be used. The EDA analysis is used to analyze the particular data, reviewing the data, adding fields and techniques to the data, and display the data to the mm, visualized format. So Python R tool can be used to deliver the analysis data in the particular format. So number of tool can be used to automatically presenting the analyzing data from the researcher. So finally, conclusion is I conclude that data science is a dynamic and rapidly evolving field that play a role in our data-driven world. It combines a variety of skills, including statistics, programming, domain knowledge, and data visualization to extract valuable insight from vast and complex data sets. So data science is nothing but extracting the data or extracting the original data from raw data or big data. So it is a data-driven world. It uses the method of statistics, programming, domain expertise, or visualization method is used to extract the original data from raw data. That is a big data. It is a complex. It extract the data from complex data sets or vast volume of big data sets. So now for the primary data collections methods, like secondary data collections methods. So data science life cycle methods are used to exact collect the data. More number of tools or tools, Python tools are used to collect and analysis and visualize the data in data science. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation, Dr. Sangeetha. Yeah, for our participant, if you have any question for the speaker, please add them to the chat or you can raise your hand. Yeah, first question, we have question from participant in the Zoom chat. Yeah, from Miss Kinan, how do you determine the most appropriate statistical method to use when analyze a data set with multiple variable, and what factors should be considered in making that choice? Thank you.
So, seven types of analysis methods are used. First one is correlation analysis. Examine relationship between continuous variables, and regression analysis is nothing but model the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables. Third one is factor analysis. Reduce dimensionally and identify underlying patterns in multivariate data. Fourth one is cluster analysis. Cluster analysis group similar observations or variable based on the characteristics, and PCA is a principal component analysis. Transform correlated variables into uncorrelated components. Sixth one is multivariate analysis. Multivariate analysis nothing but multiple dependent variables correlate between two components. Structural equation modeling. So model complex relationship between variables using path analysis.
Okay, thank you for answering. And then the last question from Mr. Abdul. In the context of data science, how do we ensure that the data we are working with is clean and reliable before apply any machine learning algorithm? And what are the common techniques used for data pre-processing. Thank you.
Yes, the machine learning algorithms are used for data cleaning method. For data inspections, you visually examine the data for errors, inconsistency, and missing values. Data cleaning methods using handling missing values, imputation, interpolations, or removals, remove duplicates and outliers, correct data entry errors, normalize data formats for the data sets.
Okay, thank you for answering. I think it's very clear answer from Professora. Yeah, before I close this event, for our participant, please open your camera. I will take a picture on the count of three. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, another one, one, two, three. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your keen cooperation. Finally, we come to the end of visiting lecture today. We would like to thank you for Professor Noorul and Dr. Sangeetha for the wonderful information and sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for our participant. At least we hope to have more collaboration in the future with Arunai Engineering College, India. The visiting lecture for today at here. We hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day and
Thank you.
goodbye.